So this is the back of the building. Looks like brick, little slab right here. Some sheet metal right there on the corner. So in the back of the building, we got asphalt throughout. Does the property line go over there? Does it go right here? We'll check. This is all some kind of sheet metal, it appears. Asphalt, concrete foundation. Here we have profile, so this is sheet metal, CMU block. Is there a basement? We got brick on the front, concrete along the base, some holes here, probably go down, could go relatively deep. How deep do they go? Who knows? All this asphalt's going away. I believe this entry will remain. We have a one-way here. We can come in with end dumps here and come in, stage them and park them here one at a time and load them from right here with a large excavator. We'll save that tree. We could save or remove that tree. Either way, trees are a question. There's a number of trees on the property. Will we save or remove them? We have some concrete here, decent amount of glass here. So inside the building, we'll look inside here. We got concrete floor, old barnwood in the back, some old refrigerator coolers. Looks like a walk-in refrigerator there in the back. Some kind of cool old wood inside there. A good big I-beam in the ceiling there. There may be another one hidden behind the wall over there on the left, or on the right hand side rather. I'm guessing there's probably not a basement. I don't see any access anywhere. And with being a slab, I'm assuming slab on grade. So yeah, that's the inside of the building. And then we'll want to put a big construction fence around the whole thing. And then I'll need to know what the demolition and disposal requirements are in the city of Lyons for requirements for separating materials, reporting slips. How closely is that going to be monitored? Here's looks like this is a neighboring property where they're doing construction fencing here, so we can call these guys. We can also call my guy Carson and see if he wants to take care of us on the fencing, get some pricing. We'll want to ensure utilities are removed ahead of time, decommissioned in the streets. And back at the mains, we got some kind of box there, probably electrical or data, who knows. Looks like we have electrical coming into the building. And then will we leave this all graded out? Any revegetation, any surfacing of road base or gravel when it's all said and done? And that's long and short of it. Looks like a pretty easy, straightforward job, something we could take care of fairly quickly. We'll want to calculate the square footage of this driveway here. We're going to assume 4 inches thick, 4 to 5 inches thick on this asphalt. And then obviously the building as well. Doesn't look like there's much in the way of interior walls, so we should be able to calculate the volume of material in Holloway fairly accurately. I'm gonna take a wild guess. It is gonna depend on where this line is for the property. Is it right here or is it over here? I'll look at the property map and have a look, see if we can't guesstimate this. It would be nice to have this little bit of extra room over here. If the property does go over here, we could give us a little more room to work. We'll calculate the square footage of the building. It's 1 story tall, plus the roof structure. Mostly concrete and masonry is the construction material, which then we'll find the nearest disposal facilities as well and do some figuring. Well, according to my Onyx Hunt app that shows property lines, the property line does go essentially right to here. So this retaining wall would be a question if we leave that. How deep does that go? Who knows? That might take more or less time. This retaining wall actually is doing quite a bit of retaining over to this next neighboring property. So I'm gonna assume we'll go ahead and leave that in place. That's gonna be the best bet on that. But we will wanna discuss moving this fence line over with these guys, or just encapsulating our property as well, having them make some adjustments. Then according to my map, this property goes all the way to the back as well, all the way to the other street here, clear back over into there. Looks like there's some giant flagstone chunky wall blocks down in right there, which are valuable, and we would either leave those there or haul them away. Yeah, we'll just want to discuss that this is all pretty well demoed. We don't need to really touch any of this stuff back over here, so that looks fine. Perhaps we would just consider scraping and removing all this vegetation, cleaning it up, making it nice. This tree would have to go. It's just kind of growing where it's not supposed to, as well as these trees right here. We still have utility connected here. We want to get that removed and disconnected. You can see that's connected to the building, so wouldn't want to have any arcing happening right there. That just needs to get disconnected and wound back and pulled back to this pole. I assume there's some temp power. I don't know what that's for. And then, is there natural gas coming in here? Here's water right here coming in. And there's the meter. So if we're gonna remove this tree, roots could be kind of getting in and around the water line there, so we have to consider that. This is a really nice tree. It'd be nice to keep it if possible, but we can also remove it. I don't see any signs of natural gas anywhere. But we'd want to have any natural gas decommissioned at the street. And the water line, just have to look into what's needing to be done with the water line.